I am sick of this nonsense. Listen, for me, I'm not going to give anyone a pass for not being ready for the 2024 elections. I'm not going to give the police a pass for not preparing in time. I'm not going to give the IEC a pass for not doing what they were supposed to do. I don't care if it's ballot papers that are not stamped. I don't care if it's a voting station that is open late. I don't care if they could. Listen, there is no excuse. The IEC knew 5 years ago that there will be elections in 2024. They had 5 years to prepare. The police knew that there was going to be elections. They had to prepare. Where is South Africans' intelligence? Didn't they know there's going to be a strike here? Didn't they prepare for anything that might and might not happen in the 2024 election? Now you have people that have not voted. The problem is South Africa, we are so used to incompetency that it has become a norm. Now people just act normal when things are abnormal on the ground. Let's talk about that and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
We must cast our vote because we're staying here in the Acacia aged home, and we know we've got nobody around us. Our family's not here, so we family of you people now. That's why we must cast our vote, so that you must know we.
I also understand that there were some delays, which led to a lot of you panicking, thinking that your time is not coming.
Yeah, no, the thing is this, you mean today?
Yes.
Yeah, they took so lot of time. I think they had to make this thing like an alphabetical order so that they can find your surname or your name easily. Now they've got to look through all that papers to get to you, you see.
Okay, thank you very much. All the best for voting, Oma. Well, that is how it's looking like here, Iman, with the elderly eagerly waiting. I mean, the 92-year-old is saying this is not the first time she's voting, but she can't wait to cast her vote as if it's her first time. We do understand that later on we'll have the opportunity to get to see the oldest resident of this particular area cast her vote. We believe that she's over 100 years old, and we will be part of that as well. By the look of things, the queue is moving, and it seems like the IEC officials are actually on track in terms of getting everyone to go cast their vote. As you might have heard Oma earlier on, Iman mentioning that she was worried that when is her turn coming, because they weren't receiving communication as to what time are the officials making their way to the home, and they've been waiting, and some of them are even running out of patience. And I mean, it's understandable considering their age as well.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm your host, King 053, Mr. Easy Imali, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, I'm quite disturbed with the IEC's. What's the word to use? Incompetency is not a perfect word. Incapable to doing what they're supposed to do. The IEC says the first day of voting, the special votes, going to people's houses and opening some stations for those special votes, people who have registered for them. They say, no, we had a good start today. We had a good start, but about 107 voting stations could not open for various reasons, including strikes and everything. And I'm like, what? You had a good start, but 107, probably even more, were not opened? 100 and more were not opened? That is okay with you? That's a good start? Not 10 stations could not open. Not 20 stations could not open. Not 30 stations could not. Not 50 stations could not open. Not 107 plus could not open. And the IEC considers that as a good start.
While we report a good start to the start of voting station, we must regrettably also indicate that there are areas at which we have not been able to operate. Not because of ineptness on the part of the Commission, but that withstanding all our plans, factors external to the electoral program has meant that in 107 voting stations, we have not been able to assist voters. The majority of stations are largely in the OR Tambo region, owing to the ongoing taxi strike in that area. For people who voted for special vote, they have an opportunity until 5 o'clock this afternoon to vote, and they will also have opportunities between 9 tomorrow and 1700 hours tomorrow afternoon to do so. If for whatever reason a person is unable to avail themselves of a special vote, they can come to a voting station on the 29th of May between 7 in the morning and 9 p.m.
You know, hey, you guys, I'm expecting, am I wrong in expecting about a 97 to 99 excellence rate of the IEC performance rate? Am I expecting too much? Expecting nothing below 95% of performance, success performance from the IEC, from the police? Am I expecting too much, Organjan? Guys, go on the comment section, man, and tell me. Because I don't want people to say, no, King did not tell us. I told you on Sunday, I said, expect anything. Expect spoiled ballot papers, expect ballot papers without any stamps, expect ballot papers to be delivered late, expect voting stations to open late, expect pens to dry off. Pens, the marking pen is dry, it does not work. Yeah, I can imagine. The people are asking, hey, sorry, I want a pen lap, I want a corky. Sorry, I want a corky. Ma'am, can I just bite your hand so that we can know that you voted? That is what is happening here. No, the IEC, nobody must speak anything against the IEC. They will cancel you. They will report you. In fact, they will arrest you because you are infringing on the IEC. I see abantu bakhona ngathi baphethe ubuthongo lapha, they're just talking lapha. We're doing good and everything is going as expected. The problem is just in here and there. Those voting stations had some challenges, but we are addressing those challenges. Yeah. Challenge for what? Challenge for what? You can't tell me a corky is a challenge. You can't tell me opening a voting stations late is a challenge. You were not prepared. IEC. And let's talk about the intelligence of this country. This country, the police. Do we even have intelligence here?
The situation could have been handled if ever there was a real intelligence in South Africa. Because this thing, if when you follow it, you check, this thing started last week. But the ANC wants this chaos so that it can steal elections. This chaos could have been avoided. It's Monday today. IEC is not open in Amthat. People who have applied and they were granted, you can come and vote. They are not going to vote, and we are worried.
Guys, listen to your boy King. Listen to Intwana Yako. When we talk about the intelligence of the country, especially when it comes to voting, election time, we talk about cyber intelligence, those who understand that the electronics, the systems can be breached, numbers can be inserted. Ask America. If they could do it to America, if they could claim Russia was infringing on those things, what is South Africa? Any technology can be um, what is the correct word of breaking into a software? But you guys understand what I'm trying to say. They can hack is the word I'm looking for. They can hack the electoral system, change the numbers. Where is the intelligence for that? Is the IEC ready for such things? Will they be able to know that? Listen, there's a foreign person into our system. Will they know there's a foreign computer that has hacked our system? Will they know? That's the first intelligence I'm talking about. The second intelligence is sending spies, agents into voting stations to try and see, is there work of bribery happening? Is there IEC readiness there? It has to be from an external force, of course. The country's intelligence to see, are people bribing people? Are things going as they're supposed to go? Don't tell me about observers. Observers, they don't know what is going on. They're just looking, oh, that one came in, he marked the ballot, or he threw it in the box, or they don't know anything. That's not intelligence. That's observing. You're just observing what is happening and give your opinion. Intelligence is there to investigate and interrogate things as they are happening and preparing for things, for eventualities that might happen. That is intelligent. Intelligent, that is on our social media. There is a strike, a taxi strike there. There is a community strike there. That community there is saying they're not going to vote. Probably they're going to disturb and prohibit other people from voting. EFF is fighting with the ANC in Limpopo. A child was shot. What is the intelligence doing in our country? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Guys, come Wednesday, come Wednesday, the IEC is going to be exposed for their incompetency. Come Wednesday. Hey, I'm talking about millions of people voting, 27 million people registered to vote. They can't handle 1.1 million people. They can't handle 1.1. The 1.1 million people did not all vote. And by tomorrow, they will not have all casted their vote because of the incompetency of the IEC, the incompetency of our intelligence and everything. That is what I'm telling you. So imagine now, from I think 7 o'clock in the morning up until 9 o'clock at night, then you have what you call the 20-something million people that must come and vote. How are they going to handle that? I have to question. I'm sorry. I have to question. The highest numbers of people registered for a national election in South Africa is this year. 27 million people have registered. So Stini, is the IEC ready or not? There's a lot I need to tell you about. I just wanted to let this one pass. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, I'm working. Today, tomorrow, there's no sleep. There's no sleeping. I'll be working to keep you guys informed. I'm done with work. I'm going to be putting in the work here on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned. Hit the bell icon. Subscribe. We need to spread the word, share the videos, share everything. If you agree, if you don't agree, go on the comment section. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's normal for us not to agree on some topics. I'm not a all-knowing YouTuber who thinks he knows everything. I am open for criticism, respectfully so, and different opinions. Sometimes I don't change my opinion. But when someone says, no, King, I think you're wrong here, this is what happened, and maybe you post some evidence and I research and I see that you are right, I'm the first person to say, okay, I'm not always right. You understand? Disagreeing does not mean now you have to unsubscribe and watch another YouTube channel. There is things that you're going to gain from this YouTube channel. And that goes for all the other YouTube channels. There's other YouTubers that I don't like. I don't like at all. But in certain topics, they teach me something. So don't be an emotional viewer. When you are angry, you think we are your boyfriend and girlfriend. We are stampa. No, we are stampani la. Tina ma Africa slala siso. When we don't disagree, we voice out our quarrel, and then we make sure that we sort it out. No problem. On the comment section, aslanganen lapo. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. After you pray, stand up, African child, humble your voter, and let God do the rest, man.